There it is. That was the good one. That's the one we're gonna use,
That
boys.
felt great.
That felt
Just make it
nice. Nice. Very nice. Yo, welcome back.
They're gonna sample that one day and be like, yo, you know where you got that clap from?
Wait,
yeah.
we didn't introduce you yet.
sorry.
We did,
The rudest podcaster guest ever.
it's your first podcast, but
Yeah, what your fucking podcast etiquette?
word up.
my fault.
Introduce you.
So welcome back, guys, to the Look Back at It podcast. Yeah.
Show.
Internet stuff.
Thing.
Yeah, you know what it
The
is.
Look Back at It, boys.
But hell yeah.
Nice curtains.
And since we left you guys, we picked up a straggler.
Friend at the gas station.
He
Yeah.
goes by the name of Jason Stroud.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How
Hell
you doing?
yeah,
Hey,
dude.
Jay.
AKA Jazz 2, Rebel Jazz 2.
I know you. A good friend,
Hey.
comedian extraordinaire, show producer, DJ. Just a masterful guy. Is there anything that you can't do?
Talk without mumbling. Yeah, it's like a forever battle.
Say that again. No, but we thank you for coming to the show.
Yep.
I
Before we
appreciate
get
it,
into
bro.
the shenanigans, but
Oh yeah, and we have some shenanigans to talk about today.
a whole lot.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 'Cause
Okay.
It's been Women's History Month has been a busy one, has it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a woman.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oof.
That, yeah.
Like, he's
I
like
can
he's
go
a real,
multiple ways, but yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
you know what I mean. Like people would
take a.
they could have took
He
a hard turn.
totally meant it positively.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he totally- we're gonna go with that.
I don't even know how I meant it.
I think I
don't either.
I hope
I
that-
didn't. What?
How did he mean it?
They got things to do.
Yeah.
But
Hair,
they're busy. They're busy people.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, keeping the world go around.
making dinner,
Mm.
cooking dinner, taking care of the kids.
Dinner's important.
No, okay. You know what? A lot of
Cleaning.
things that you're saying, I'm agreeing with. I'm not
Cleaning.
gonna.
Cleaning,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna hold you.
mad important.
Not knowing where to eat.
That's a fact. That's a fact. There's no way I'm not
Yeah.
gonna give it up for that one.
Yeah, no
because-
one can deny that. Like
Yeah.
women will never deny that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah, like that's
yes.
an
it's like
accurate
I don't know where to
stereotype.
eat right now.
Check, check. Yeah. They're like, check. I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh my God, I
Word.
love loogie.
It's
I don't know about the last part, but I
the
agree
most
with most of what you
fascinating
said.
thing on earth. Like, how can you never?
Life is good.
Yeah, life is good for most of us, right?
Yeah.
'Cause let me tell you something. March has been a tumultuous month for everybody.
So we're gonna get into the shenanigans.
We're gonna get into
Oh,
the
no.
shenanigans.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
What's
So
up?
it's a lot.
It's a lot going on.
Lead the way, my good man.
All right, the first thing that we need to talk about, because it's Women's History Month, we need to talk about a historic loss of a job. Candace Owens has been let go from the Daily Wire, right? Like she's been having a little back and forth with none other than Ben Shapiro, right? The head honcho over there over some Jewish remarks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then, as you pointed out earlier, she's been going on a black media tour, right?
Yeah.
And then she was over there at the Breakfast Club. She got messy, you know. She was saying things.
What she said?
I don't know exactly.
Okay.
Well,
I don't have it verbatim.
You talking about the
Doubling
God
down
is good, or
yeah, like yo, you attacking me when I'm just using script. I'm just talking through scripture, and you attacking scripture. You know what I mean? So I think Ben Shapiro's like, enough is enough.
oh,
Yeah.
Enough with your pagan God, said Ben Shapiro. we need her out of here.
Let's be clear. You know, we all hate Ben Shapiro, right? We all hate
Yeah.
him, right? I hate that little guy.
I do.
Yeah.
But a lot of us hate Candace Owens too, though, don't we?
Candace Owens scares me more.
Ben
Like,
Shapiro?
yeah.
Is it The Voice?
Well, I mean, I feel like Ben Shapiro like had his, whoever likes Ben Shapiro is going to follow him, and that was, not really going to change.
Yeah.
But like Candace Owens, I think is starting to win over like
She has the power
really
to,
dumb black
to-
people. Like,
You
I
say
mean, like
she has
it's-
the power to incite change
or
right now?
not, yeah, like
Sounds
she's
like it.
she
That's what you said, right? You heard it?
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, she's articulate with her argument, but her argument's still bullshit most of the
What do you
time.
like
Like,
about Candace Owens' point of view?
Why do you hate women?
wow.
Yeah. What do you hate strong black women? Because that's what it's coming off as.
Well, no, I don't like when people attack black women, fam.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I'm saying.
all right, wow. Well,
My identity politics
chill.
kick in.
I don't know, man.
I can't contain myself.
So, yo, go ahead. Tory
I'm
Lanez,
not
explain.
gonna.
You know? Go ahead.
I'm not gonna measure her amount of blackness, but like it's. She seemed like an enemy of the black people for a long time. You know what I mean? Like,
Why?
well, I mean, even just the effort to take like time out to shit on George Floyd. Like we was out here.
What she said about George Floyd?
Well, that like he's a crip. Like she spent the time like going through his record, like of criminality, just
she did do that.
because she was saying like we were like making him a hero, and it wasn't about him being a hero. It was like if any of our lives matters, his did. You know what I mean? Like if his life it doesn't matter, and that's the whole point. And like it's a very like that is the argument style of a racist. It's like I'm not going to argue the very clear point you're making, and I'm going to say, oh, why are you making him a hero? And like you know he did this crime and that crime. You know what I mean?
That was very sad.
It was a good sad story.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I just think he doesn't like strong black women. And it's sad, you know what I mean? Like you're a guest of this podcast.
That's crazy.
Word. I don't think that the black community is a monolith. You know what I mean?
I don't think Mars approves of this.
But yeah,
Yeah.
where is it when you need him to call it? You know what I mean?
So hold on. So Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, who you hate more?
That's a great question.
That's it.
That's a
Let's lay
great
down.
question. Because that's what American politics is
Don't
like,
look at me
right?
like that.
It's like
It's
who you
Ben
vote-
Shapiro.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Whew, I got scared there.
You hate Ben Shapiro more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to.
I like that.
He's a fucking dweeb. Who don't
He
hate
is
a
a
dweeb?
dweeb. That's what I'm saying. I think it's his voice. His voice is
Yeah.
which
His
is
face.
really
Got a punchable face.
he has a punchable voice.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So all right. So
And the
he
voice
fi-
comes out of his face, so he's just a very punchable guy. You know.
But you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Why are we celebrating Candace Owens getting fired? Don't you think that's kind of
Oh
like?
no,
You know what
I mean I don't agree with that.
Word.
Like,
During
yeah, I
Women's
don't
History
think.
Month,
Yeah.
come on.
I don't like it. I don't like that move. I don't like that move at all. You know what I mean? The Daily
Yeah.
Wire, you might have got their wires crossed out here doing nonsense like this. You know what I mean?
Eh,
I mean, I'm not sad for her at all, but I didn't.
Yeah. I
wish
just
it.
don't like what it looks like.
But I mean, it's kind of like, oh, that's the people you thought was rocking with you, and like we all knew they weren't. Like it's second, like that's the
Nah.
whole point.
Nah, because CNN fired down women too. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it don't matter. It don't matter. I feel like everyone's expendable.
Well,
right?
yeah.
And that's why I think the black firing is the more egregious part, right? They don't have another black commentator or pundit over there. You dig what I'm saying?
At the Daily Wire?
At the Daily Wire.
Right.
Of course.
I mean,
So now you're getting rid of a black voice, right?
Yeah.
And not to say she doesn't have other opportunities. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be like, we'll take it. You dig what I'm saying? But she might even find
Yeah,
success
I
on her
mean-
own. You dig? And now maybe she could say more than she wanted to say. Right? Maybe she's looking at George Floyd because she's like, this is what I gotta do right now to set my platform up for later.
no, I mean, that is like a truth. Like you know what I mean? Like there's always that like great like. Why don't black people get to be assholes too? Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
there is that's kind of why Ben won over her in my hatred.
Because he doesn't get to be right. Fuck that guy.
Right, it's just
I don't
like
even care.
we
if he was right, he's still wrong in my
Yeah,
eyes.
exactly.
You know? Just it has nothing to do with him being Jewish. It's just he's a fucking dweeb. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. He's a fucking nerd.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Fuck Ben Shapiro.
I mean, I'm not gonna go that far. You know,
Nah.
he's entertaining. He's entertaining enough. You know what I mean? You need your opposition. You need the guys on the other side that'll let you know what's going on.
You like Ben Shapiro's rap record? You heard his rap record?
He has
When
a
was
rap
rapping?
record?
Yeah, when he was rapping.
I did
I'm
not
not
hear
making
that.
shit up.
I did not know that
Yeah,
existed.
see?
I'm gonna have to look
I
that up
I
and see what's
can't.
going on.
Nope.
with
Yeah,
Ben
I want you
Not
to
doing
rap
that.
that and then come back to me.
I'm never doing it. I'm
Damn,
never.
Is that what happened? We didn't accept Ben Shapiro to
I
hip
want.
hop.
I want
And he
to.
turned into
I don't
a
want to
full-blown
hear.
conservative.
Shit's crazy.
Shit.
Nah,
That's
what I'm
nasty.
saying. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want to
saying.
hear
Go-
a second
go-
of it. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear any of it.
That's a
And
fact.
then, y'all will understand the hate to Ben Shapiro.
All right, so we're gonna have to check that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that in my headphones and take the train and listen to little Ben Shapiro raps. But I gotta be careful out there because
That's
it's not safe anywhere.
On the train, like,
It's
Yeah.
not safe anywhere. New York has been wild, right? We thought Candace Owens' job wasn't safe. Like her job wasn't on the MTA, bro. Because niggas been shooting on the train, right? Just recently, a string of white women been getting punched in the face just sporadically.
You believe that? Or
I mean,
I need some footage, man.
I mean, I don't know if there's footage. There was like 3 cases.
I mean, none of the cameras in the subway work. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't really care about white women tears. You know what I mean? Like, do we care? Like,
well,
I mean, I think America historically has cared, and I think,
but we don't care.
Yeah, no, no.
Nah, look, like, I'm definitely.
They're
on
usually
the side
getting
of,
blamed for it. Like,
I'm on the side of look. If you're gonna use your tears because somebody, you know, misgendered you or didn't give you your right order at the coffee shop or whatever, that's different. But if you get socked in the face unprovoked, you know what I mean? I don't think anyone deserves to get socked in the face unprovoked.
I think there's a few people on earth that deserve to get
absolutely. But like
slapped.
Yeah, but if you feel like they deserve it, it's provoked.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not. That has.
So hear me out.
True.
This might sound crazy.
Okay, go ahead.
But I think if we are ever, all right, this is gonna sound horrible, and I don't think anyone should punch white women in the face. But it is like, if we are going to live in an equal society, I think white women should at least know that they could get punched in the face. You know what I mean? Like, it's the threat of it is why half of us say better things than we could say. You know what I mean? Like,
can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something? Let the crowd, please. Let them ovate everything you just said just now. Let him talk. Let him cook. Did you hear what he said?
I've been cooking.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said they should at least know, in a world of equality that they have fought for, equity and equality. You have the equality and the equity to catch a stray fist. You feel me?
Yeah, it's actually a slap.
Is a slap?
Yeah, it's like the vigilante is like the slapper.
Look.
Damn, that does make it seem not even that big.
In that case, they still have more to work towards, right? They're equally slapped now to get equally punched tomorrow.
Well, I mean, maybe the slaps can, set everything right, because it's a weird thing, because it's like in the hood, like what not to say. You know what I mean? What you say could end up in a fight, and you're either ready to fight,
you don't have to say nothing,
or you don't say it. Like,
you just have to have that spider sense to know I should take one of my headphones out right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just have to live that way.
Yeah.
And I don't think that, the white women are really living the life that they ever feel like, maybe I got to take my headphone out real quick,
Yeah. Like some awareness would help, because it's kind of like, you think like you're safe just because like the police will come and help you. But it's like, remember when you found out like white kids was calling the police on their moms, and you try to threaten your parent, and your parent was like, well, I could beat the shit out of you before they get here, kind of thing. Like, it's like, that's the real world. Yeah, police be late.
Yeah, I didn't personally get into like the, the parents threatening me, but like I understand, like, yeah. The reality of it. It's really like, what I mean? It's kind of symbolic. So it's not really a slap. It's just reality. They're spreading reality around,
Yep.
So they know that they can,
Yeah, just letting you know, hey, it's real out here.
Slap back to reality.
Slap back to reality.
Yeah. Eminem had a black mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even outside like the slapping, like there was the shooting on the train.
Oh, they had a shooting. You saw that?
Yeah. How could you not see it?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I heard about it. I didn't know there was.
It was like all video footage. So what you thought about that?
I thought it was a very interesting case study because, I think it's gonna be hard stance. I don't think you was wrong.
Wait, what happened?
So basically, this Latino guy and his girlfriend was there. When the video, pops up, you can hear the black guy, like, oh, you ruined the country, or like
he was wrong for that. He was wrong for that.
You know what I mean? So they started fighting. He kept nagging him. The Spanish dude got up. The Latino guy got up. They started fighting. He got washed. The Latino guy's girlfriend came, stabbed the black guy. They broke it up. He realized he was bleeding. Black guy went in his bag, said, oh, you want to stab me? Took the gun out, flexed the gun, tried to shoot the Latino guy. Latino guy reversed it on some John Wick shit, shot the black guy. Now they locked the Latino guy up, but they let him go, and they said, "Yo, you're not gonna get charged." How was that?
sounds.
How was that? Was that pretty good?
Yeah,
You did great.
Oh man,
You did great.
that like.
It spoke like a true eyewitness.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like I was
just
there.
straight
Like,
ratted.
whoa.
I guess that's how ratty feels. Like, I just snitched on the whole subway station. Wow.
That nigga did.
That motherfucker with the guy.
Yeah, I think they did pretty well.
At best, a re-snitch, so that doesn't count, right? Like,
Word up, he already told nigga the story.
Yeah, not. But you know, I guess that's what you know.
Yeah, but
that's wild. Yeah,
but he's not. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's wrong.
yeah, it looked like self-defense.
I think if anyone needs to go to jail at this point, it's the lady that stabbed.
Yeah, I think that's the only person that needs to go to jail. The lady.
Yeah, and you know why? Because she wasn't getting punched in the face before to let her know it can go down. So she just out here stabbing people willy nilly. Come on.
Nah, she was hold down. You know what I mean?
And now she did do what she was supposed
that's
to do.
that's a
woman. She was representing women's mouth. She was representing women's mouth.
We give a. Is that a Coretta? We like she giving a Coretta quality.
Coretta King.
Listen, man, I like
it. Yeah, it
it.
was after Major showing that video to Megan Good. Like, this is what I'm talking about.
You supposed to hold shit down. You think she worried about her toe? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, she gonna get locked up, though.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna do some time.
But you know what?
She's gonna do some time for that.
Wait, the guy didn't attack the guy attacked the Latin dude?
Yeah.
The black guy, I mean...
Yeah, like they ended up fighting, but it was like a series of escalations. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know, it comes from talking shit, and then somebody hits first, right? So now we're fighting, and then somebody gets stabbed. So now we doing that. So then the next nigga's like, we gotta bring a gun into this. Like,
yeah, but like, what is this? Like because that's not the first incident I heard in a few years that, you know what I mean? Like somebody pull out a gun and, you know, like shit get reversed on them. Like, come on, that's kind of like...
Yeah.
I mean, because New York is in a state where it's like you got gun ranges, like where you are taking gun classes.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they're not practicing.
You in critical condition now?
That's the thing
I would
about
be like, yo, I should have just fucking died. Like critical, like... Come on, guy. You gonna wake up to
to a case? You gonna wake me up for a case?
He gonna wake up to some roast. That's what he gonna wake up to.
Yeah, don't wake me up to a case, nigga. Like, just let me go.
He gonna try to get the boys on the block to come ride with him to get revenge. It's like, son, that's on you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Word up.
He completely lost his street cred.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Whoever he was.
Because you know the street niggas is woke too, right? They were like, yo, those are our brown brothers and sisters and shit. Right? You just can't be out there.
You don't know about the diaspora.
Yelling this MAGA shit around.
Diaspora.
Yeah, he went full bag.
He went full bagger, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so black people with MAGA, they kind of like Candace Owens, the guy in the subway.
Yeah,
even though we don't really know he was MAGA, but he was just, you know.
He had MAGA energy.
Yeah, he had that big MAGA energy.
Yeah, big MAGA energy.
You know what I mean? So out here blaming the migrants, like New York.
Yeah, that's
just got bad.
Yeah,
right.
Got some damn nerve.
I thought we wanted old New York back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just made in Mexico now. Like that's all that shit is.
And we need Mexicans around, you know. We need the migrants because, you know.
That's true. But the thing is, in New York, old New York could be like that though, right? Old New York could still be like that. But the problem is, they keep taking down our greats. They keep taking down our great criminals and our great scumbags, our great, you know, all types of unsavory type niggas. Like, look what's happening to Diddy. Everybody's shit is getting aired out right now. Stop laughing. That's it. Look, the Nickelodeon niggas, they shit getting aired out, right? Diddy shit getting aired out. Everybody getting aired out.
Yeah, but Diddy, we've been...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Diddy been doing it since the early 90s.
He been suspect for a minute.
If Diddy didn't do it, you ain't know it could get done. You know what I'm saying? Diddy went crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And there's so many layers to the Diddy shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's this, right? We did a great job at not playing R. Kelly records.
Yeah.
Right? If Diddy goes down, are we not playing records that Puff was attached to? You are fucking insane.
So it's already been an issue. I don't play his verse, like anything with a Puff verse,
nigga,
which
if you
is...
play All About the Benjamins, he's already getting paid. You feel me? And how could you not play All About the Benjamins?
I mean... You can choose where you come in at. You know what I mean? Like, and you can.
I mean, I guess you could omit his verse, but you don't omit R. Kelly verses from other niggas' records. You just don't play those records.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't do that with Diddy.
And then what about Diddy
It's hard.
when Diddy did the remixes and when Diddy just had ad-libs? Are you not going to play the records that got Diddy ad-libs?
If it's got ad-libs, I'll do it. Like if it's, like I said, it's like if it's a whole verse, I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah, but he produced
like,
it. He's still getting paid. You still putting dollars in Diddy's pockets. Yeah. You see the conundrum that has given us, bro?
But that's it's all the image of it, like kind of thing. It's like I don't need the white girl coming up to me at the club like, oh, why are you playing Diddy? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
You scared of white women?
I mean, they just fuck shit up.
Sir,
professionally.
From the last
like
that's a fact.
with the bar, with
you
the
hear about the first story talks about? That's why they get knocked out.
bro. Like now you know how to handle them.
They all work in HR. There's a string of HR bitches and shit.
Yeah. But you could just smack one.
Man, obviously.
I mean.
But I mean, that's what Diddy's been going around doing. Apparently, he's been hanging people off of balconies, setting niggas, putting car bombs in niggas' shit.
So Homeland Security went after him.
Homeland Security ran up in his crib, like 3 of his cribs, 2 in LA, 1 in Miami, something like that.
Well, he's a terrorist. I don't understand that. Like, why they went to his crib?
I don't know, because I guess trafficking has something to do with Homeland Security.
But you know what I figured about the trafficking laws that they getting the guys on? Like, if you fly a chick out and you pay for, like, you know what I mean, whatever services she's offering, that's sex trafficking.
Yeah, so
they. I
mean, but this is the thing. This is the thing, right?
Sorry, guys.
This is the thing, right? Niggas always do this shit. They say what the softest version of that law could be, and act like that's what Diddy was doing. Nah, nigga, we just said that Diddy was wilding out for decades. Right? We're not gonna softball this nigga talk about he flew a couple bitches out. Nah. Well, not with all the shit coming out.
Listen, I'm still under the belief that he had Biggie killed. Like, I mean, like, so it's like I'm like, yeah, whatever he did, he did it.
Point,
like, whatever they say.
It's a very entertainable conversation.
I mean,
you think so?
I don't know what did he do, but all I know that Diddy did remixes, and then he behind the scenes in his parties. He was remixing some guys. That's all.
Oh, he was remixing. Oh, he was remixing.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
That's why I definitely.
He was remixing sexuality.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like sexuality remix. You don't like girls. You like guys.
Take that. Just has a whole new meaning.
Yeah, he was wilding out.
Yeah,
that's a whole new meaning. Bad boys come out and play. Yeah. Like I shouldn't even say that.
And that's the thing. Diddy. Like no Diddy.
Yeah,
no Diddy.
That is.
But he was wilding out. You know what I mean? Like the whole Biggie murder shit. Like I don't think Diddy did that though.
Not like.
I don't think anyone. I mean, that's definitely the person who benefited the most. Is all like is.
Listen, I'm not gonna say.
You think Biggie knew Diddy was doing what he did?
Possibly. Like, because that rumor was like he was talking to Death Row or even talking to like Rockefeller, like I mean, like about switching labels.
Nah, y'all ain't see that.
That's
meme?
the rumor.
They see that meme with Biggie and Puff in the studio. It's like Biggie was a cross-eyed. He just had to always keep an eye on Puff.
Oh, his eyes was blue. Yeah, he one blew that way, one blew that way.
Yeah, but he wasn't cross-eyed. He just always had to keep an eye on Diddy.
Yeah.
That shit is a fucking wicked joke, bro. But yeah, man, Diddy did a lot of this shit, passing grown men off to Cuba Gooding Jr. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the document said?
Yeah, that's what one of the lawsuits from Lil Rod, you know what I mean, said. Which I think is a career move on Lil Rod's move to be like, yo, don't traffic me, Lil Rod.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't my best work.
What about the Diddy and Meek Mill?
Oof.
Yeah, that's one going around. I don't know.
That's a hard one. I don't want to say that. That's false. You know what I'm saying? That's no Diddy. No. I think it's plausible. I'm not gonna act like it's not plausible. That line with what would that line be in reference to, right? Like if you would have heard when you heard that line first, right? Like I hope God forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
But is that like a real line or did they?
No, what song is that? Yeah, it's like a lyric. Like,
but yeah, so when you hear it, right, it's just like you just take it as a lyric, right? Like, all right, what the fuck could that even be a reference to, right? But when you put a context like this, right? Is to take that. It's like, what do we mean? What could you and Puff have done that God has to forgive you for? You dig what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. This conversation, like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's getting kind of awkward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to talk about Meek Mill and Diddy. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I think that's news like that. I don't care.
All right, it's not about
do you
what
care?
Actually, I do care because this is hip hop royalty, right?
Yeah.
So when this shit was going on with the other communities, right? Then everyone was worried about it. And this is kind of my thing, like with the Candace Owens thing, right? If we want to, we have to be able to be equal on all levels, right? I hate movies because they don't be putting black villains in there,
Yo,
right?
bro,
Like, we're not smart. We're not smart enough to be villains. We're not smart enough to be the big bad.
Hold on.
I mean,
Get to your point. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yo, my point is,
what is your point, bro?
my point is that Diddy was great, but nobody's that great without doing dirt. You know what I'm saying?
that's the like.
But let's just accept his greatness and his dirt. Like, whatever the fuck he does, bro.
No, I'm not going to say whatever he does, because then is that saying like keep doing it, or is that saying
I'm not saying keep doing it.
Is
I'm
that
just
saying all right, it's caught up to you, and now you got to pay for those crimes?
I think that I take the beat.
All right, so if it's that, then we have to acknowledge, right? We have to make the acknowledgement that we have the capability to be anything on every spectrum, right? We could be the greatest heroes, but we can also be wicked villains.
We know that.
I mean,
I think we know that.
We have to acknowledge that.
Heroes
That's
a stretch. I think. Yeah, I mean, like it's like he was like producer. Like I think it's important to realize what people do and who people are two different things. You know what I mean? Like you can love art, you can a piece of art and not know who the artist is.
Yeah,
I like that. That's put that on the meme.
The one thing, and like that's the hard part because I don't really give a fuck about not playing the music. It's not like it's saying, "Hey, do what he did."
Yeah.
But sometimes it is like, I don't know if I want to play R. Kelly. Yeah, like it's like, and
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Michael Jackson. People wasn't playing him for a while, but then that was hard to do. So now it's like, I guess we are.
I played,
I
played Black Michael.
The thing with Diddy is that, you know what I mean? Like all the shit he rap about, like I believe he did. You dig what I'm saying? So like he used to rap about, spending money and all this. Like it's not really breaking laws, all that shit. So it's like what we expect. You know what I mean? He just a remix of you just remix the sexuality. He like get a little freaky. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think this is amendments to the to what the current cancelization rules or social stigma rules is, right? Because it's Diddy, and we have to make amendments because he has done so much, right? I think this just plays into exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. When's the last time you saw a James Franco movie?
I saw it this morning.
Nigga, you lying.
I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes. He was great in that shit. You
put that on?
Yeah.
All right, that's different.
Because the King
that's different.
Oh, you mean in a movie? Like a new one?
Like, when you that, or like if you flip it through the channels and shit, they don't even play that nigga movies on TBS.
Yeah, they. What
you know what I'm saying? TNT. And they
play Spider-Man all the time. He's Harry Osborn. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
True.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like
God
you on this rant that is going nowhere.
It was going somewhere. It had legs.
I knew it.
It had legs. All I'm saying is that there's certain people that we make amendments for with their cancellation or their weird shit. You dig what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is this. This is what I'm trying to say.
That's not a controversial take, is it?
No.
I mean,
I just think what Diddy did. You dig what I'm saying? We already knew, so let's not be hypocritical and start canceling him now when we knew he was doing what he did back in, you know what I mean? The 2000s, you know what I mean? So
I didn't know the specific.
There's speculations. There's speculations, right? People could say things, but when things start coming out, and to your point, right? If he is found innocent in the court of law, right? Would that change the public opinion and us be like, well, the court said he didn't do it, so he ain't do it?
Well, you know what I mean? The people's court is always going to hold they always going to look at
That's
Diddy.
what I'm saying. So the stain is always going to be there.
Yeah, but it's going to be there, but like, let's look at what Diddy is, like what crimes is Diddy getting chased for? Just like freaky sexual crime. Like he's like flying.
Yeah, and also like
What else?
And also like raping his girlfriends and other people and underage women.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of underage shit.
Raping?
That's not cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow.
It's really, it's
really
as bad or worse than R. Kelly almost. Like
when he said take that, you really meant take that?
Yeah. He was talking about that.
Now we gotta fuck you.
And it's like,
Diddy's on rape charges?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That was part of Cassie's. That was even part of her lawsuit.
No, that was Cassie's lawsuit.
Yeah. But there's other allegations of him, the shit with him and Aaron Hall, that they gang raped that 17-year-old girl in the studio.
God damn, this is getting dark, this podcast. Yeah. It took a while left. Wow, I don't even think we should be covering this.
It gets pretty serious.
I don't think I'm qualified to cover this.
It gets pretty serious.
This is pretty wild.
I haven't heard all of it, but I knew there was underage and
it's a real shakeup in the hip hop industry. There's a lot of shakeups.
I mean,
a lot of things are being shooken up.
I'm shooken up.
Down to my soul.
But it does feel like a weird, only black art is getting affected. Only black art is being shaken.
This is the type of shit we're talking about.
What about the Nickelodeon game?
You see what I'm saying?
Right, but who currently in that? I didn't see it, so I don't know who's currently being affected by that.
So you dispute something without knowing the facts. He was like,
you see it?
No, but I'm like,
but you're like,
but it's also
the whole
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying from Diddy to it's a lot of just conflict within black art. Without court cases, comics going against each other.
I think that we should have spaces to exist, right?
Yeah.
Because when it was happening, just like I said, James Franco or Kevin Spacey and Weinstein and trying to get Louis C.K. and all this shit, nobody was saying, "Yo, it's only white people." Right. If anything, we was like, look, it's only white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's our moment to shine and the sun that we don't want to shine in, then we can't use that.
Boy.
It's only black people right now. And that's also what I mean. We need our moments to say, yo, we're able to be bad guys too.
Put a chef hat on.
No, that's not without question, but I'm like, this is professionally, who was taking Bill Cosby's schedule. You know what I mean? Who's setting things up? It's a whole system, and it's just easy to let one person out of that system, a celebrity.
For sure. But that's been the same thing on every spectrum.
But right? This is not a system. That was what
they was talking about with the surviving R. Kelly, right? It's it's a whole ecosystem. So R. Kelly shouldn't be the only nigga, serving his time. You know what I mean?
Right. So my thing is it's canceling these guys is not changing the system.
No.
You know what I mean?
No,
that's more what
problem.
I'm saying.
The system is a human problem, right? When there's people that are devious that get into positions of power, or maybe people get into positions of power and they get bored and see these different new lifestyles and they like things and can get away with things. And they're like, I'm doing this now, right? Whichever way it happens is going to be part of just human nature. It's going to be the good with the bad. There's not going to be a utopian, altruistic shit where they're running the top. You know what I'm saying? We tried that with religion, and then a bunch of boys got molested.
Message. Yeah, spit that message. Yeah, so it is. So in conclusion, we have no conclusion.
There's no conclusion. Yeah,
so in conclusion, Diddy's been wilding out.
Yeah, it's just us taking the time to enjoy how this saga is going to play out.
Enjoy?
Yeah. I mean, what else are we going to do?
I don't know.
I don't
know about enjoying is the right word.
Well, come on. After a certain point, it's entertainment for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's...
At the expense
all
of
entertainment.
Lives,
the news is pretty much...
All that, the Nickelodeon shit, oh, how tragic. Damn, that shit was crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, is we walk away from it desensitized in a way. We feel bad for the people that it happened to, but we still that was a wild narrative to learn. You know what I mean? There's nothing that we're gonna do about it or change. But
this podcast got really dark real fast, and that took a lot.
Word. Let's lighten it up. Y'all want to lighten it up?